So,
Hang on.
right.
Okay, so here we are with another episode. Viewing figures through the roof. And again, joined by the boy, if he connects. Are you connecting?
Yeah.
Have you connected?
Right.
Why are you videoing? I want to say hi. Who to?
Anybody?
Can I go into the studio?
Alright. So,
You're so mean.
you still... Huh?
You're so mean.
What do you mean?
Just wanted to say hello to the stream and you just muted her and kicked her out. That's just so mean.
That's just the way it's gotta be sometimes. Alright, so the story is... When you're in Poland, you have a lot of people and like trying to get you into like strip clubs and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And every time we've said, nah, we're going like, no, not interested, whatever. And it was like a Tuesday night, and someone was presenting, trying to get us in, and I was like, I've never been on one, so I want to see what it's like. We'll go in, have a drink, leave. So we go in, and it's just like, it's completely empty, except the dancers. So I'm like, yeah, this is a mistake. What a mistake this is. It's so awkward. So anyway, we go in, we sit down, and I'm like, just talking to my mate. We have like a kind of a casual conversation while this is going on. So one of the people comes over and they're like, so do you want a drink? Because you could get a beer and a free shot. And we were like, yeah, go on then. I'll have a beer and a free shot. So we go in and we get it. And I tap my card and they come back about maybe 5 minutes later and they go, because it's contactless, we need you to sign it. Like the receipt. And I was already like, this is sus. So I basically just scribbled and didn't actually sign it. I just like scribbled on the receipt and gave it back. Basically it took them like 15 minutes, let's say, to like bring it, like bring the drink. And the beer came and it had like no head. It's like, bit like this. So, so anyway, as soon as it came, we saw the presenter, like the promoter, and like the person that like, greeted us when we came in, go over and speak to some like these dancers and stuff. And we could see it in the corner of our eye. And I was like, this is weird. So anyway, one came over and was like, can they sit in between you two? And she sat down, started speaking to my mate. And then obviously another one came over to obviously sit next to me, but we were locked in. We were like, we know what the game plan is here for these places. They're trying to sell you these dances and that. So I was just like, I was saying all the sorts of stuff. I was like, oh, I don't think my girlfriend would appreciate me being here. Stuff like that. And they were like, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I was like, no, I don't think I can. Yada 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 yada. Anyway, fast forward. That's not the main reason of the story. Fast forward a little bit. Start feeling a little bit weird. Okay. The lights again a little bit brighter. I'm thinking, what the hell? I start to feel pretty drunk. Bear in mind, I've had a third of a pint. Bear in mind, me and my mate have basically been sobering up for the past hour. So it wasn't like we'd come from a bar after taking like a line of shots. And then, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Mm.
So we were just like, okay, that's a bit weird. And I look over to my mate, and he's like, he's only drunk half, and he's like, I'm not going to drink it. No, I hear him say, do you want my shot? And then no one's like, no. So I was like to mine, like, I was like, oh, do you want this shot? I don't really want it. She's like, no, you can pick a drink. You can pick a drink for us to have, but we can't have yours.
Oh,
like,
you know, did you...
So then I was thinking, okay, so it was maybe, so then it was maybe like halfway through my pie at this point. Oh, no, I forgot about the GD reds at home. It's feel pretty weird. I overheard my mate say, oh, this is all I'm having, I'm not having it. My dancer gets up, and I was like, oh, yeah. So anyway, and in the back of my head, I remember listening to this podcast ages ago, and these kind of places, they actually like spike it to make you like want to stay.
Yep.
Like get you in a mood to like stay and pay money and stuff.
Yep.
But then that's going on in the back of my head. I'm thinking, oh my god. And then my mate goes, oh, this is all happened. So I was like, right, just wait for me then. So I just finished up and we left straight away, and they're like, oh, where you going? You're not staying? Blah, 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 blah. And we were like, no, we're all good. And we looked it up, and yeah, we probably just like,
Yeah. You dumbass.
We probably got refeed.
Do you know what your first mistake was?
Oh,
Going in there.
yeah, I know, but I've never been, so I was like, I'm kind of curious to see like what's going on, like.
Do you know what your second mistake was? Paying with your card.
Why? It was contactless.
Yeah, but they still get a record.
And that I wanted my signature. Well, it wasn't my real signature anyway.
Your third mistake was drinking in there.
Yeah.
It's all like I've never bothered. I got dragged to a casino once, and God, it was just the most miserable place on earth, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it was a case of everyone's got, oh yeah, this is great fun, and it's all like, so you come somewhere where everyone's really miserable, and you usually lose a lot of money. Yeah, it's great fun. I can't understand it. It's like strip clubs. Never been to them. I mean, did see a stripper once in a club, but it was an underground club.
So does it count?
Well, I was just chatting to guys I was with. Some guys worked with, because we were on the late shift. It was sort of like last bus home type thing from work.
Yeah.
And we all lived in the same area. So yeah, we'd got this underground club afterwards for beers. And so I'm just stood up chatting, and then it's all like realise that everyone's all staring in one direction. And it's all like, so I turn around to look at what they're staring at, and there's a stripper, and it was just sort of like, turn back round and continue talking to them. It's just sort of like, I don't understand it.
No, I was just a bit like, I was like, right, okay.
Look, as I've always said with strip clubs, it's sort of like, if I wanted to end up skint and sexually frustrated, I'd get married.
What?
Well, that's all that happens at a strip club. Is you end up skint and sexually frustrated.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And I'll just get married instead.
I'm under a little bit of a predicament right now.
How come?
So, what's happened is, I've gone and picked up a dead drop for the Cocoa season beans.
Oh, in the game. I thought you meant in real life.
And I cannot find them. I went to order some, and my limit's reached. So where are they here? Nope. So yeah, and earlier that day, flipped. Do you know like the snowmobile things?
Yeah.
Yeah, flip one.
Why?
By accident, of course. I took a corner too sharp.
Did you utter the immortal words, "Watch this"?
I didn't. In fact, I
Did
just
you?
was going quick, and I hit the corner, and it flipped, and I flung myself off. So that was the day I had. I almost got crushed by my own like snow ski mobile, and then I got roofied.
Do you know when I bore the shit out of you by, when you do this and just telling you to watch out for certain things and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And
I just generally didn't think it was gonna happen.
you just go and do it.
I just generally didn't think that would ever happen to me. Honestly, I was like, I'll be right. And then I was thinking only one drink. Like, we're locked in. We know not to do that. I mean,
Look, these people are experts in removing all of your money from you.
oh yeah.
So don't even risk it.
No. I was like, we're chilling. There was a point where I was like 2/3 of the way in to my drink, and I was like, well, these dances don't seem too bad. But luckily that didn't happen. We left. And I was like, oh damn yeah, I need to get out of here. This is pretty mental. And then we both got up, everyone got up. I'm like, why are you leaving so fast? Where are you going? Why are you leaving?
Yeah.
I just came in for a pint and a shot.
You're the first mugs of the night. We're all going to go home skint if we don't rob you.
Yeah. And then we just like, yeah, we just might as well go back to the B&B because he hadn't followed us and that. There you go. But where are those? I have no idea where those cocoa beans are. I legitimately think I've lost them. Was it in? Oh, it might be in the apartment I was setting up. Maybe in here. Yes. Oh, they're already planted. That's why. Oh, and they're here. Never mind, I found them. I don't know if I have to keep watering them. Oh yeah, I do.
What, the cocoa plants?
I often have to keep watering these things. A good amount of times. But yeah, like other than that experience, I thought it was a great time. I was pretty shattered. I was just passing out. For example, like we went to these baths on the final day, and oh my god, I was just passing out on the soap on like the thing. I was so tired. Absolutely cooked. Absolutely finished. So I'm glad to be kind of like just back and have a little bit of a rest.
I'm not surprised, whatever they did to you. I'll probably knock you out for a few days after as well.
Yeah, we were saying we were feeling the after effects. But they say, what is it, 24 hours? We were looking it up. Because I remember ages ago I listened to a podcast about how the guys went to Poland and it happened to them. Which that kind of message played in like the back of my head. I wanted to be in the oh yeah, we've been out there. Luckily, my mate's tolerance is a lot lower than mine, so he like realised like pretty much straight away.
It's green crack. Which one's green crack? That one's green crack.
I'd love to figure out how these I'll just cook the plants for it.
I'll show
Where'd
you
you
one
get
once
the-
it's grown.
Where do you get the lockers from?
You get them from the warehouse.
Oh, okay. I assume it's a botanist for the because it's for the, anything in the pots, right? It's a botanist.
Think so.
I assume so. What are you crying for now, Greg Figgle? I didn't even see his message, to be fair. Cleaner, botanist, associates water plants, apply additives, harvest plants, use dry wax. Yeah.
Damn.
Is the bungalow the little house?
Yeah, in the top left corner of the map.
I can't. Still got one of those for myself. What, and a locker from the guy, the other guy.
What other guy?
The guy who sells like all the equipment and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
that's
the
where you get
box.
the locker from. Who did you think I meant?
Yeah, I can't see a locker in there.
I'm sure it's that guy.
Yeah,
The guy that sells all the equipment.
yeah.
Yeah, he sells lockers.
I think. Wait, is that in the warehouse or the shop?
The warehouse.
I can't see.
The guy on the right as you go in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're just not there for me.
scroll down to the bottom.
Yeah, I am. There's no there ain't nothing there. I've just got like a cauldron, knob oven, negotiation stations, brick press.
Yeah, I think it's on the line above them.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I'm sure. Right.
It's just not on my. It's just not appearing on my screen.
Right, so I've got to risk getting arrested now to come and show you something.
It generally just isn't there on my screen.
Alright, give me a second. I'll be there in a minute. I'll come and save you. Oh god, police are there. See me? The police are right outside it.
Yeah, you gotta do down like the side bit.
I am down the side, but ooh, has it got back door?
Mhm.
Huh? Alright.
It just isn't. It just isn't an option for me.
Oh, maybe it's the normal supply guy then. I'm sure this was the guy with the lockers.
They're not there. Crazy.
Furniture. Yep.
I hope you feel bad.
No.
Why not? Oh, brother. Why doesn't anyone else get arrested? Do you know what I mean?
Have you just got arrested?
No, I've been. They saw me, and I'm wanted. But how come that doesn't happen to anyone else? So,
Maybe no one else
Oh.
runs into cops.
just true. No, there was a guy walking right outside. So,
Maybe he's an informer. He was the one who grassed you up.
Oh yeah. Is that it? Is it? No. I, I don't like the way that I'm having to water this plant like 3 times to get a bit moisture. Mm.
Oop, 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 boom. Yeah, that was my mistake back then, wasn't it? Right. Where are we looking at?
And these cocaine plants, they're doing this on purpose.
Why are they?
Managed storage. Why is bed storage?
Oh, if it's for an employee, it's where they put the products or whatever they're doing.
Really? What, on bed?
Oh, bed?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait. Bed is storage?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I have the little clipboard out, it says managed storage and it's bed.
Huh. Oh, is it? No, the employee's bed. Maybe? I don't know.
Damn, this stuff is...
You see
Yeah,
things.
I need to learn... No, I'm not. I need to learn the process. Oh, does growing stop when it's 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be sleeping. Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I've packaged up a load. Are you heading to bed?
Yeah.
And I'm there.
So we're up to 5. What does that do? Nothing. It doesn't give us anything. What's the point of that?
Don't ask me.
Why can't I ask you? Ooh, they're looking big. Looking big. I assume I have to use like the cauldron and that. But once the cocaine production is moving quick, oh my god, we're gonna make some big peas. We're gonna make some big monies.
You said that about the
Pea.
meth.
But we make so much money off the meth.
Yeah.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Doesn't seem to be that much, does it?
I can sell so much. The only reason we're not selling it is because they're buying a lot of bud.
And why is that? Because I am making a quality product here.
Yeah, you're making a lot of bud.
Same with the shrooms. I'm making quality product.
Yeah, I'll yeah. So I'll get back on that. Maybe we could give some of that to the dealers at this point.
I mean, you just...
I might be MIA at this point. Yeah, I might take some to it.
Your product is of a lesser quality because you're constantly sampling your product.
These are just baseless accusations and baseless rumours.
No, those are called hard facts.
Every time you just like make all this stuff up about it, and I don't appreciate it.
Are you or are you not sampling your product?
I'm not sampling anything. I'm not sampling a single thing.
Stop.
But you?
Take off your glasses. Kind of red there.
No, they're not red at all. I haven't taken anything since the start of the session.
Since the start of the session.
So
Oh,
maybe last session I might...
It's been
see
non-stop
stuff.
since we started the map, you know.
Yeah. But maybe my body's still feeling the repercussions. Do you know what I mean? I'll drive to some dealers and drop some of this stuff off. We got that extra dealer unlocked.
Have we?
Yeah. Where are we now? Yeah, we got...
Oh, do you want to take that low quality stuff that's in the warehouse then? Give that
What is
to
the low
dealers.
quality stuff?
Yeah, I screwed up and bagged up some stuff I hadn't dried.
Oh, okay.
So it's on one of the shelves. I think it's sour diesel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we've unlocked that new dealer yet. I made it, I must have made it up.
Oh, my dead drop's ready.
Where? Oh, the sour diesel in the jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
14 bucks. Where's the town hall? What's...
Benji Coleman dealer, Molly Presley dealer.
Where the hell am I? I'm there.
Police
I
just
need to go
walk past the
there.
drug van. Police.
Idiot.
What did you just say to me?
There's some idiot driving around in a white van. And just,
Oh, is it?
yeah.
I wonder who that is.
Almost hit me. Yeah, idiot.
Can't be anybody cool.
Oh, you're definitely the most uncool person on the planet.
No, it actually is the coolest person alive.
No, definitely the most uncool thing possible.
You need to take that back.
Shan't.
You gotta think about how much of the drug empire has been built off the back of all this hard work. Like, it's quite a big empire if you think about it. I'm shocked to see that you got absolutely no product on you, Molly. It's almost like you lost it all. Hopefully this coke is sorted out. And you get that, oh no. They've literally put up a barrier. As soon as I drove past it, turn around, barrier up. Gotta go the long way around.
Pop. Bleh.
I'm not looking forward to going back to the office, to be honest. Like after the 2 weeks, it feels like every day feels like it's felt like 2 days. So it's felt like I've actually been away for 2 weeks. So like it's almost like a month being off is a feeling, is what I'm trying to say, and then having to go back and just jump right into it. You know, like 50, like over 100 emails, people just asking you just. Oh god.
So what, are you back in tomorrow?
Nah, next week.
Oh.
I'd never do that. I'd never do that to myself. Like,
Damn it.
I've learnt my lesson previously to at least have a couple of days just to get your bearings back a bit instead of like jumping straight back into. You see what I'm saying? And I can try and like recuperate some sleep because I've not had the best of sleep at all, really, in any capacity. Yeah, the locker is in the thing.
In the what?
Yeah, the locker's from the other geezer. The other shop.
Weird.
What do you mean, man?
No, as I say, I thought it was the thingy, you know. Because that's the place you go to get the staff, isn't it?
Yeah. What? Oh, I didn't make... No meth was cooking while I was gone. It's not great. You should see a Geraldine Poon. He generally is the only one who buys my meth. And he buys like 5 meth, like 600. He's addicted to this stuff. Addicted. Not addictive, addicted. I wonder what next drug they'll add to the game. Like, what do you think it would be? Do you reckon it'd be like MDMA? That's probably more likely the same thing because I could probably use some like pressing stations or something.
It's possible, but I mean, they'll put it up to a vote, won't they?
I was reading it and they said that like some updates are not going to give to a vote. Like they'll do one major update vote and then one major update not. So
Yeah.
the next major update won't be voted. So
Well,
if they add it in the next update, it'll be whatever they decide.
yeah, it depends, you know. Is the update features or is the update, you know, products?
Yeah.
You know,
Basically.
it's that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like your laundering businesses. You know, can you automate them just to pay your staff?
Yeah. I've seen them add a crazy amount of automation soon, where you generally just you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that's a bit too far.
Do you put the locker at the end of the bed on it?
I do. I don't think you need to. I think you just need the beds and the lockers, don't you? But as I say, I just do things my own unique way.
Supplies.
Aha. I mean, yeah, guys, it'd be nice if you did some of the other pots instead of just these all the fucking time.
Dry rack.
Jackass.
Sorted. Got him sorted. I just need to.
You need to what?
I
What
to
do you
see,
need?
Like, I need to see how it works. Like how how the process works so I can get it to work efficiently and see what other kind of staff I need. You know what I mean? Like if I need like, because I think I need like the guy who does the mixing and stuff. You know, for like but like I don't know if please, I don't know if it even need the boiling stuff. You see what I'm saying? Electric trimmer, moving on up in the world.
I think you will need the boiling stuff.
But I don't mind doing the boiling stuff if the guy like plants it and waters it, because the watering is tedious. Generally, like you water once and then that's 25% growth in
Now,
the best pots, the best soil.
I think the most the botanist will do is grow it, cut it, and maybe put it in storage or a drying rack.
Yeah, I think yeah. So like if I pay him. Oh, this electric one's so much better. Just holding it now. Alright, yeah, I'll get him to work then. Put some. Do you put the money in the locker?
Yeah.
So hopefully you should just know how to do it.
I mean, as I say, I keep it topped up to 1,000.
Dry. Oh my god, I need gasoline. Gasoline. Where do you get gasoline from? Just a non-stop.
Oh, the petrol station.
Cheers.
I mean, I guess the
Cheers.
thing that's named after the thing that you're after.
But this game isn't realistic for that kind of stuff. Like, you just buy it in cartons, do you?
Yeah, but that's what you've been mixing half of this stuff with. So you've already bought it. You should know where you get it from.
Yeah, you're right. From gas station. Ugh. So annoying.
Oh god, he's farting.
I don't really know where any of them are. Are you selling stuff or no?
No, he's farting. Will you tell him to stop farting?
No, because I see people walk to the usual drop-off spots all the time. But nobody's selling.
Maybe they just hang around there. Or they're hoping that you go there and they can ask you.
True. Or
So,
the dealer.
because as I say, even when you're, yeah, it could be dealer. Yeah, because they go out making deals, don't they?
Yeah.
So even when you've taken care of everyone, and you've got everyone's deals sorted, there's still been times that, you know, being harassed for stuff just by people that haven't texted or whatever.
Yeah. True that. True that. Gasoline. Oh, so you can put so much cocoa leaves in here.
What, you can put a lot in?
It says 20 cocoa leaves to start it, but there's four slots of 20. So after these are hopefully done drying, use some top quality cocaine. I might have to buy another drying rack. You can get them from the warehouse as well, can't you?
Yeah, they're from the warehouse.
No, 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 no. I'm not under arrest, buddy. Not under arrest. Geraldine Poon is out every single night, topless, and he does not get into trouble.
Yeah, would you want to mess with Crazy?
Why can't I get into the warehouse?
Is it not 6 o'clock yet?
It's past 6 o'clock.
What's it saying?
Just says can't open until 6.
Huh.
Assume it's potentially because I'm wanted. But why would it not just say you can't enter because police are nearby like the usual? See what I'm saying?
Maybe that's in the next update.
Oh, it says, yeah, maybe. That could be a possibility. Oh, started to reread Berserk. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
I generally recommend to read it. I think it has some of the best characters, like in any of the kind of the mangas I've read. Like the main character is really well written, I think, and like rereading it now and knowing what happens, that like the foreshadowing is pretty insane, and yeah, and I've never read a piece of like fiction or literature or whatever which has made me dislike one of the characters so much, but not in terms of like them being poorly written, like they're written to be like that and hate and like disliking them. Like if you see normally like there'll be a character and you'll be like, oh, he's written to be the bad guy, but yada yada, he's alright. This guy generally, like, I just every time he pops up in the thing, I just hope that he just gets absolutely decimated.
So a bit like Anakin Skywalker.
What do you mean?
Well, in the first Phantom Menace, everyone complained about, Jar Jar Binks is so annoying and stuff like this, and it's a case of, what? But not Anakin. I'm a Jedi.
No, but,
look, I can race paths, I can do this. I'm the chosen one, I'm the chosen one. Fucking hell, 2 hours of that.
No. It's less about. It's less about like. That's what I mean. Like he was just poorly written. What I'm saying is this character's a really well written character, which generally makes you share the same hatred the main character has for that character. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like generally, you are like, I understand why this guy hates him so much, and I also hate this guy equally as much, even though it doesn't affect me and he's not a real person. That's what I'm trying to say. Like every time it pops up, I'm like, I swear I got it. If the main character doesn't absolutely end this guy's life, I'm gonna be fuming. But I share the same like hate for this guy. You should just read it and you'll see what I'm saying. And you'll get to the bit and you finish it and you'll be like, I actually completely understand. Like the reason he ends up like he ends up is all due to his own decisions. Yet everybody else kind of pays a price for it, and he's very unapologetic about that fact. And I'm just like, what a scumbag. And then the bits after, everybody loves him. Oh god, it's so frustrating to read because you're like, this guy, you don't know what he's done. Seriously. Oh my god.
Oh no, I've done it again.
You done what?
I've packed up a load of blue. Oh, God's sake. It's something to give to dealers. Think of it that way.
Why is this guy not watering it?
Oh,
that's why. Destination. Drive map. That makes so much sense. I don't know what he's been planting there.
Did you tell him what sort of plant to plant?
I've already just done that now. Let's see. Oh.
Weird.
Oh, he's planting them, right?
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Oh yeah, no. I'm a dumbass.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
Takes one to know one.
You're funny.
Yes, thank you.
You're a real joker. Don't quit your day job. Don't quit your day job. That's all I gotta say to that.
Is it? It's not very inspiring.
No, but it was a bad joke. Have you got some OG Kush to sell?
Yes.
Roger that. Right, I'll make my way back then in a sec. Cranky Frank. You want a lot of nut stuff. I'll let the cocaine build up a little bit and then put a big batch on. Let big man do his job.
Right, all the drying racks are full. And some of the product racks are getting full as well.
But we're running low on a little bit of cash, I'd say. To be fair, we're not. Oh, we've got all the businesses, right? No, we've got one more. For the 8k launder. And that... Oh, shit. After that. Cook them in absolute gas. What am I missing out on? Okay. What's going on? Premium off in here? Oh, shrooms. Oh, I'll take the OG cushion in. OG Kush. Green crack. I know we got some granddaddy purple in there. Yeah, I got a load of granddaddy purple. Yeah, I'll take the whip out and we'll do some deals.
What your cool whip?
Yeah, exactly that, my cool whip. You got a nice little system going on here.
Would be if they'd ever deal with these 3 plants at the end. So you can give them 8 plants. No, they're just basically they'll start here, harvest that, replant it. Then they'll harvest the next one and replant it, harvest this one and replant it. And by the time they've harvested this one and replanted it, this one's fully grown. So they go back to here and start again.
Do you reckon you need more staff then?
No, I just need the ones I've got to do the job of flipping or giving them.
Have you assigned them all to the same pot? Or should you assign one to set pots and then assign the other to set pots?
So one's got all the pots down this side, the other's got all the pots down the other side.
Maybe you need another worker and get them doing these pots.
Well, the thing is if they run out of seeds for these, then yeah.
Yeah.
So there's just sour diesel, and this will probably be green crack. Yeah. So
Fair enough. I'll let you. You
I
are
mean,
the king of this operation.
yeah, that's all the OG Kush gone.
Yeah,
I
But
think
people still don't really. I haven't really got. To be fair, nobody's really trust by anything.
if people are asking for OG Kush, just try and sell them something else.
Yeah, I will do. So Benji has built up 2,645 squids, and Molly Presley has barely sold anything. She is useless. She is so useless. Like, what is her purpose?
I don't know. Thought we had more than one dealer.
No, I have to.
Sorry, I thought we had more than 2.
No, I said I did.
Yeah. So this is the guy that doesn't sample the product.
What?
No, I didn't sample damn thing, did I, boss?
What do you mean?
Yeah, look at you, look at you.
What do you mean?
Disgrace.
I look like you usually do.
You're a disgrace to the hard-working, honest trade of
I look like
You're a
idiot.
disgrace. Disgrace.
Should I have a goatee?
Disgrace.
Do you like it?
No,
It's nice,
it makes you look
What?
like one of those guys that gets chased out of the neighbourhood.
That's mean. They say
True,
people
though.
with tattoos are you cretins.
It's got nothing to do with the tattoos.
That's what you're saying. I've
No.
got Mr. Egg on my front. He looks, he is sick in it.
No.
Like, it's a sick tattoo in it.
No. Not even in the slightest.
It's, it is a sick tattoo. Like, you have to agree.
No. I don't have to agree. That's the great thing about it. I don't have to, and I don't.
I'm gonna go get some sweets because you're upset at me. You might make me feel a bit better.
I don't care. Ooh, if you go to Iceland, they've got sort of like mini selection packs, but the ones that have fudge and chomping for about 80p each.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I bought a load.
Why is that so cheap? Yeah, I do
Because
that
it's
as
after
well.
Christmas. They're selling it off.
But still,
No, literally, I went in and there's the Easter aisle, or the Easter section,
Oh,
and right at the end
already.
there's all the old Christmas stuff. Yeah, but they had one of those huge tins of Danish butter cookies, cheap as well, so I got one of them.
I actually had a thing. When I did a tuck shop in school years ago, we went to get some sweets, and they were selling a whole bag of squishums for 50p because it's past the Halloween season, but arguably they're still the squashums. So we bought like 20 squashums for 50p a bag, and we sold them all for £1 at school tuck shop.
Yeah?
You see, is that not like some crazy? They call me the Taiki master at the end of that, by the way. Another thing I did is I haggled one of my teachers for a free phone case and sold it for £5. Profit, pure profit.
Oh,
And
look, if you get stock for whatever business you're running, cheap or for free, as long as you're doing it honestly, where's the big deal? I used to do it all the time.
yeah, real life organisations don't do it fair, so why can't a young startup like me do it?
I mean, I used to be. There was a certain type of video label that was fairly expensive,
Yeah.
but I had a supplier that would get them really quite cheap because they dealt with bankrupt stock and things like that.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'd be making a crap load of margin on them. Yeah, sticker price was $17.49. Because of the type of stuff, you were never allowed to discount it, so it always had to be catalogue price.
Yeah.
So normally buying them in, you're looking at, I don't know, you're looking about 13 quid, about 14 quid maybe.
Really?
You know,
what, only
cost?
getting like
At normal cost, but then I was getting them for sort of like 3-4 quid a time.
nah. What, you selling them yourself?
No, you know, getting them in from a supplier for the store.
Oh, okay.
But because I was going to this supplier who dealt with, you know, bankrupt stock and liquidated stock and stuff like that, it's all brand new. You know, it's just stores had shut down and so the stock went somewhere.
Cheap as hell.
So yeah, I did that. So I massively boosted the margins in my department just with those.
Did you get any sort of bonus?
They had a bonus scheme, but they changed it towards, you know, the end of my time there. So instead of it, you know, doing on sales and improvement year on year, so actual physical stuff, you know, hard data. They switched it so, oh yeah, it's still based on sales and margin and things like that, but also we're going to include customer exit surveys.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we never got a
that's
bonus again after that. Even though we were destroying the sales stuff. Never
Well,
got a
'cause
bonus after that.
Because of what they were saying.
No, because it doesn't matter what was said, they can just turn around. They're never gonna ever supply you the results of the exit interviews ever, and they'll just turn around and said, no, you didn't make the grade.
Okay.
I mean, let's just say once when the person who did the exit interviews was there, security were kicking out a non-shoplifter who'd been banned from the store. Right? She could plainly see what they were doing, and she asked him for an exit interview.
Yeah.
So
This-
basically what it is just anyone who was difficult or, was asking us stupid stuff. Like, do you sell scooters? And it's sort of like, dude, it's a record shop. Oh, he's disgruntled, we'll ask him. Did you find what you were after? No. Did you ask a member of staff? Yes. Did they get what you were after? No. And it's sort of like, yeah, that's it. That's how they destroyed the bonus scheme. And so the thing is the second they pretty much did that, I know the feeling from a lot of staff was, well, up to this point we worked our asses off, in order to get a bonus, and we want to see the fruits of our labour. If you're wanting us to work our asses off to make you guys more money, then yeah, we're going to bonus for that. But the second that they took that away, by manipulating the bonus scheme,
yeah.
what's your incentive to do extra or go further?
No, exactly.
It's just been absolutely removed. So
it's not very clever, is it?
yeah, right then it's back to pure exchange. Yeah, I'll agree to do certain tasks between the hours of this and this for a certain number of days a week. That is all you get now. You do not get loyal staff. You've lost the loyalty of all your staff.
Yeah, because everyone just wants to get a higher pay packet, right? There's no point.
Yeah, everyone always wants more money, but it's, as I said, if you're gonna, work your ass off, work, even harder, really go all out with it in order to generate that money for the company you're working for, then you want to benefit from that as well. You want to benefit from the hard work.
If you working hard isn't going to get you any more money, then what's the point? All you're going to be doing is looking for either another job or doing the bare minimum.
You just end up doing enough.
That's what I'm thinking nowadays. Like, at the end of the day, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and talk about loyalty to the company, and it's all like, why? It's not rewarded,
No,
and
it's just
the company has absolutely zero loyalty towards you.
Oh yeah, of course. That's what I think.
I've worked for plenty.
Just
I've been made redundant a few times, and the company just doesn't give a shit. Never has, never will. You're a number on a spreadsheet to them. Always have been, always will be.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. That's what I think. At the end of the day, like, there's no point bending over backwards for people who don't care about you in the slightest. But, hold on, I'm going to be back in that comments.
Alright. And I shall get a drink too. I keep forgetting I'm wired up with the mic and not walking away from the mic. So I will try and be as quiet as possible. So I think that's where he has gone. Get snacks and drinks.
Tell you what, the one thing they don't warn you about, like, slimming down and that is, like, when you try and sit, when you have to sit down for stuff, your blood might push him.
What, when you slim down? Why have you slimmed down?
No, like, when I said like when I went in the cup by Beaver, got really skinny. I don't think I lost all the cushion, and now almost every season comfy.
That's why, as part of losing weight, is you're supposed to do more squats.
I had to do a single squat. Honestly, it was Stairmaster.
So where you lose the fat from your ass, you build up a bit of muscle to make up for it. So just think of it, you're turning it from a feather pillow into a memory foam pillow.
I turned it into nothing. Bone. I went from a pillow.
You turned it
just a
into a pillow from Fallout 4, which is just rubble in a sack.
Yeah. The rocks. So my God, does it hurt? It aches. Just sitting in it, it's like having the worst time.
Well, that's how I feel with my knees. I can't kneel down because literally I feel like I've got a single layer of skin just over my knees. That's it. There's nothing else there.
There's no support. There's no cartilage.
No, well, there's cartilage because there's still work, but yeah, there's nothing there to comfort or cushion anything.
I'm sleeping in the staff's bed, by the way.
You what?
I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
In your staff's bed.
Why is my member of staff looking at you? Or is that you? Can't see the shadow.
Are you waiting for your stuff to cook?
I'm trying to make a drink, and I need to go to the little boy's room as well. So I tell you what, I will. Oops, that's not shift.
Nobody has like gone to buy it at full time. I thought like people would like, do you know what I mean? Like wait, like come in with some offers. They haven't. I guess because the dealers are stocked up.
Maybe it might get a bit quieter. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm leaving the mic down here. If the dog starts, let me know.
Okay.
You know, probably it's a good mic. It'll pick him, talking behind my back. Why?
There might be some people. Yes, Jeff Gilmore. 7 green crack for you, my buddy. 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. No, Jeff. No. Should I run in my pervert van? I should just park it back up. I might as well just park it back up, see how the cocaine. Oh, no. I take it back. Jeff. Let's ramp it up to that. I know you wanna. I'm on my way. Free candy. Free candy, anybody? I've got Starbursts, fruit pastels. I've got any kind of sweet you want. All free. Please don't mind me. Oh my God, that is so dangerous, your face. I didn't see anything. I reckon that'll be me. I reckon I'll get all the other ones for tomorrow. Oh. That is right back up. Oh, lot of money.
Who are you talking to?
Talk to myself. in a monologue on just not in a monologue anymore. I speak to myself all the time, but in my head. And I don't know if that's like a normal thing or not a normal thing. I generally have full-blown conversations in my head.
I mean, that is quite funny.
Like I'll be talking to myself, but it'll be it'll be a lot of talking to myself.
It's not so much that, it's the fact that, Gen Z is sort of like, oh, I have this weird inner monologue thing. Does anyone else have that? And it's like, everyone has that. They're called thoughts.
No, but like I don't have a thought. Like I have a conversation. Is what I'm saying. Like it isn't just I say something in my head about something. Like I will just be speaking to myself.
Yeah, but what do you think thinking something through in your head is?
No, but like for example, I was talking about Berserk earlier.
Yeah.
I'd be talking, having a full blown conversation to myself about Berserk, and like putting in like arguments and that to myself. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because you know you're going to talk to someone about it. You know you're going to mention it to someone like me, likes anime and stuff like that. You know you're going to do that. So what you're doing is you're thinking up talking points ahead of time. That's all. You're imagining how a conversation would go. It's like, the thing when, someone insults you and you just can't think of anything back straight away, and you walk away, 10 minutes, and then you think of something, and then you relive that incident in your head and how it would have turned out if you'd have just snapped back with what you thought of.
Alright. At least Amy.
You see? Everyone has an inner monologue.
I've just seen things about how some people don't. And they're like, really? People do that? Yeah. But I don't know if I overly do it. Like, I generally will say so much. Like, I could sit for a day and just speak to myself all day. Which is why, like, if I was stranded on a desert island, I don't know if I'd stop myself from going insane, or I'd go insane quicker. Because I'll just be speaking to myself all day. Oh man, Berserk's so good. I fucking forgot who it was. He's like, oh, the main character has this massive sword. He just absolutely obliterates people. It's so satisfying. But the author, this is another point actually. The author is unfortunately very, very ill, but they trained up someone. They had like a couple projects to finish the thing for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like write out and draw the art and finish the story. But releasing like 17 pages every like 2 months, and it's like, what are you doing? See what I'm saying?
Taking the time so they don't screw it up.
Yeah, but I'm thinking you've gone from having a one-man job while teaching people how to do it to a 3-man team who are releasing the chapter like slower. Like,
Okay.
I don't mind waiting, but I'm just like, why is it taking longer?
You went from one person whose creation it was, who knew the backstories, who knew the characters intimately in ways that the readers never will. Who knows where the story's going, who knows exactly how he wants those characters to act at certain points within the story. So, and then what he's got to do is then he isn't, writing it and drawing it out and going, well, there you are, this is my interpretation. He's having to tell other people, what the story is and how it's going to go and certain other things. But then they've got to work out how to put that down on paper, so to say, in the way that he would. So So they're going to take time, because the people involved, they probably love, Berserker as well, and it's something precious to them. So the last thing that they want to do is screw up someone who they look up to's vision. That's why it takes a bit longer.
I guess so.
I mean, if you were given, the option to get involved with something you love, how would you approach it?
I guess the way I would approach it is give me outlines, and after I've been your protege and understand the way you think and work, I'll do my best to try and adhere to that.
Yeah, but as I say, there's learning off a master, and then there's replicating what that master can do.
But that's another problem with these manga, and it's such an intensive industry that either the manga ends prematurely due to health issues, or it never ends due to health issues. One Piece is like 1 in a million. Like the amount of mangas I've read which ended early, or how they rush ending because the author's literally like, if I don't end it right now, I'm gonna probably die. Japan is like the only place that we know where people actively die from just health issues, from just overwork.
Yeah, part of the culture.
I know it's mental to think about. Like you'd be like, oh, why wasn't that manga finished? Oh, the author literally drew themselves to death. What? It's actually nutty.
And think of it this way: there's, people probably don't start out, in the industry unless you're an illustrator for, a big label, something like that. A lot of this stuff is something that these guys have been working on personally for years and years and years before it even got the first one published. They've rewritten it, they've redrawn it. All of this, they've gone through it for years and years, and all of that as well, while likely doing another job. So they're working their ass off and killing themselves with the normal job, and then they're doing the same again with the passion. Doing it as a side gig, but way more in, well, it's all like, Gen Z are more into the side gigs, and, as I say, if work is just work, then do the absolute, just do a competent job, don't go the extra mile, and put all of that extra effort into your side gig, into whatever you love.
That's just kind of the way it has to be at the moment, in the way like everything's moving. Unfortunately, for example, my friend, like he can't get an entry position at a job.
Doing what?
Literally, what he did his degree in. He did accounting and business. Before uni, he worked so he has real life experience in bookkeeping. He also worked for a couple of years as a manager at a betting place. Went to uni for 3 years, got a 2-1, and they're just not interested. And they say that it's for people more experienced, fair enough. But then, like, unfortunately, you just can't. The issue is he lives in a small town, so the jobs are limited. But he can't get a job to then get money to move out of that town. It's like catch-22.
Well, if you look at it another way, it's simply a case of, well, you've gone through the theory to do something, until you learn how that actually works in the real world. Because the amount of courses I've done for, what I do, and the fact that it's all very nice, but I've never ever worked anywhere that's done, in that way. This is the training is ideal world scenarios, and the real world is a hell of a lot messier. So unfortunately, it's like, well, your similar degree is technically, your degree is saying that you're capable of doing what someone a couple of positions higher than you can do.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I've got an entry, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
But if a guy with real life experience and learning experience can't get it, like, what are we doing? I feel like there'll be a point where, like, generally, like, the workforce will retire, and like there'll be like a massive gap in experience.
Well, no, there won't, because the workforce that should be retiring isn't, because we're completely getting screwed over financially. They can't afford to retire.
Well, yeah, but we're gonna have to retire at some point. But those people will still get priority, right? They're going into the 70s. They're gonna look at a guy mid-20s, better experience. Then they're gonna look at a guy in his 70s, years and years and years of experience. They're gonna choose them every time.
They're not.
They definitely are.
Nope. As soon as you hit 50, that's it. They don't want you.
Really?
Yeah. There's only certain professions where you can switch later in life, and it actually pays out.
Oh, but it's not like switching professions. It's just like
Yeah, but the thing is that's what some people are prepared to do.
I'm not even talking about switching complete professions. I'm just saying, like, getting a job in that profession.
Okay. What percentage of school leavers go to university?
What do you mean?
Shall I look that up? Let's have a look.
What people who leave school will go to uni?
Yeah.
Well, my mate has, basically. He left school with no GCSEs, he didn't go. Worked at Ladbrokes, worked his way up, then worked as a bookkeeper, then went uni. Can't get a single thing. At entry level. And every single response is, we chose someone with more experience. That means people with too much experience are having to apply for that role, which are pushing them out.
Yeah, well, the problem is that the government screwed everything up so much that no one's hiring. They can't afford to hire.
Mm-mm.
You know, that little national interest rise that the government said, oh, it won't have much of an impact, is completely shut down hiring.
Oh yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Obviously, it's going to affect it. I read somewhere that they came out and did admit that it does actually affect the working people. I don't know if that's true though.
Do you know the answer to that when you said what were they thinking?
They weren't thinking at all.
Exactly. No thought went into this.
Mm-mm. Well, that I can tell, because I just don't seem to really be thinking about any decision they're making.
Yeah. So okay then. I got some figures.
Incredibly inept, mental.
I don't know if it's correct,
No.
but recent data indicates that approximately 36% of UK 18-year-olds accepted a place in higher education in 2025. So you're talking over a third of school leavers getting a degree, say. So that's just generalising if they all pass, third of them getting a degree. Now, that's a massive amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
And so, how does that degree separate you from anyone else?
Experience.
Well, no,
That's what I'm saying. It has that.
No, your degree comes with zero experience. It's theory.
Yeah.
You've been doing theory.
No, I agree, but I'm saying he has that.
Yeah, but he
got the experience, then went uni.
Yeah.
Got the theory. He's got both.
The weird thing is that he could have probably gone, instead of going to uni, was from where he was going, apply for an entry level at a similar type of company, and he could have taken an internal path to getting equivalent qualifications and be in a better job by now.
Yeah, he could have. He says he regrets it.
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
honestly,
that's the worst thing.
Right.
University is being oversold. Yeah, for a lot of things.
The weight that a degree used to hold doesn't actually hold any of its weight anymore at all.
But that's it. I mean, if you get 200 applicants for a job and they've all got a degree, how does that differentiate anyone? It's all like I've seen jobs that says degree required, and it's all like good luck with that, mate.
But that's the thing. They go for the thing, right? They tick it off. Has he got a degree? Yeah. What else has he got? But then that's my point. Like the people beating him out to entry level must have a degree and more experience, which is ludicrous, like you're saying, because people with experience shouldn't have to then be applying for entry level. But they have to.
I've known people who've left my industry to follow their passions. Instead of pushing on in and over, at the time quite overpopulate point of the industry's life cycle.
Mm-hmm.
They've gone off to do what they did as a side gig, as their passion and stuff like that, and they're really good at it. They've really put the work in. And they're earning way more now. And what does he do? He gets his hands dirty with cars. Yeah, with really nice cars and improving the performance for a fair bit. But that's what he does, and so he's now earning a lot of money doing what he loves. And universities and higher education doesn't ever identify that. Did anyone ever sit down with you at school and go, what do you actually love? And then point you towards a degree that could give you a foundation to really explore what you love or really go forward with it? Or was it, this is the type of job you will have, this is the type of degree that you need?
No, I don't really do anything like that at all. I think schools are the worst place for anything career-based.
STEM subjects and, basic engineering, stuff like that, physics, maths, biology, chemistry.
Oh, bro.
Just any of those is you think of all the things that you love, right? And then think of how any of those, those 5 subjects can help you in the things that you love. Or the things that you love as a foundation.
Molly's just been robbed again.
Who?
Molly.
God damn it!
Do you want to hear what they got? 10 bags of shroom, 15 bags of Granddaddy Purple, 1 jar of Granddaddy Purple, and they stole 3,700 in cash. She's got nothing left with eventually, that's it. She's useless.
Stop giving her stuff.
We can't give her anything, she is useless.
No, she's losing us more money than she's making.
Yeah, what is that? Lost everything.
Well, I think that's the point. I don't think she's losing it. I don't think the Benzes are stealing from us.
What do you think?
She's on the take.
She's just smoking it all.
No, she's selling it and keeping it all for herself and blaming it on them. Because why haven't they been after what's his face? Benji.
I agree. There's something fishy going on here. Something fishy going on. We need to do something about it. I reckon we just go beat her up. I reckon we go buy a gun and just shoot the hell out of her.
No, I reckon we just cut her off. Cut her off.
Well,
Don't talk to her. Don't go around there. Don't do anything.
that's kind of boring.
No. We go around and beat her up. Then there's a few minutes satisfaction. But if we completely go silent on her, that starts getting her paranoid.
Does it?
Yeah. It's like I say with, when you get bad customer service from a place and you just think, you know, and usually when this happens, someone jumps up on social media and says, "Oh, we've got to boycott everyone" and stuff like that. Don't ever tell them, because there's nothing that they hate more than losing a customer, a valued customer, and not knowing why. Because if you tell them why, then they're just going to go, "That's a miserable sod that likes complaining." If you just walk away without a word, never use the service again, they don't know. And it drives, marketing people especially, I'd say, probably drives some of them insane, not knowing why. Just don't do it, walk away. Because if they don't know what they did wrong, and they keep doing stuff wrong, and you don't tell them, then they're just going to go out of business. As soon as you jump up on social media and tell someone to boycott someone, you're going to get, the contrarians are just going to jump out and support them.
Yeah.
It's never going to work, ever. Boycotting will never work. Because the louder you shout, the more you'll just find people who disagree with you supporting you.
Yeah. There's a group of people who, even if they agree with it, because they just want to oppose you, they'll disagree with it.
Yeah, just don't tell them. Don't ever let them know.
They'll be like, they'll hate somebody, and then that somebody they hate will say something they agree with, and they're like, "No, change my mind now. I don't agree with what you're saying." No.
But hey,
Right.
I said we let her get paranoid. Okay.
Okay.
Then once she's paranoid,
Yeah.
go around there
That's a good idea.
and talk to her.
Yeah.
But don't give her any stuff.
Oh, right.
And then just walk away again.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
Look, yeah. She each time she's pretty much completely cleaned out.
Yeah, every single time.
They took all the money and all this, and it's a case of, but if I recall correctly, she was already a dealer, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like we unlocked. They were like, "Oh, hey, we've got a dealer for you."
What if she wasn't our dealer? See where I'm going with this?
So I was saying, like, we're giving her stuff to sell, and she's giving the money to someone else.
She was the Benz's dealer. And so all she's
I
doing...
think you're overthinking it. I think she's just a really, really bad dealer.
Well, whatever, we're not giving her any more shit, and we'll go around in a few days, annoy her, and then walk away without giving her any more
I
shit.
agree. How about we do it tomorrow?
She's ripping us off. This
How about
nothing to do with anything else, but she's just ripping us off.
How about you get in the car with me tomorrow morning? We'll do the deals, and then we can come and greet her.
Or how about I just go around like this?
Yeah, but I want to go around with the bat. 2 people is better than 1.
Oh, okay, first thing in the morning, we'll go around to a gaff like this and have a word with her.
Yeah, good idea. I gotta make some of these sales though first.
Well, it'll only take 2 minutes to have a word with her.
Yeah, but you can't. No time to waste. When the deals are first thing in the morning.
Oh, I'm going to go around then.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's what I've been forgetting to do.
What?
You can only assign them 1 rack to get stuff off of, and they run out of soil on that rack.
See, you were blaming your workers, and it was actually.
Oh, no, that's for them not, completing, all the other plants. There's nothing to do with the original issue.
Ah, okay.
Stupid
Genghis Khan.
curbs.
Huh?
I
What?
said
Sorry.
stupid curbs. What are you doing? Dumbass.
I can't hear you. You're mute. Where the hell is this? Where on the map is that? Oh. Sorry, around the corner. Bro, there's so many people just wanting drugs. Do you know what I mean? Like, why do people want this many drugs? It's bad for you.
The thing is why is the music kicked in just as I've turned up at Molly's house?
Because it knows you're gonna give her a piece of your mind.
See this, Molly?
It knows you.
See this?
It knows you.
See this in my hand, Molly? The cheeky cow just walked back in.
Knock on the door.
I want to trade some items.
Knock on the door. And plunge that machete right in her chest. Let her know who we are. You're Breaking Bad, that crazy Rico guy killed a bunch of people. We just have to do the same thing. Show him who's the big dog of the streets.
I'd be tempted to, but I don't know, it might break the game.
What do you mean?
No, it might break the game if you kill one at dealers.
Yeah, we're not going to use her ever again.
No, I'll just keep out talking to her and then saying never mind.
Oh my god! There's two people. There's a person and another person.
There's a person in another person.
Not like that.
Are they making sweet, sweet love?
Oh, they don't, it's not. That's not in this game.
How do you know that might be the next update?
Oh, I will not be selling a single thing. I'm telling you that.
Favours for product.
Dun, dun, dun.
Shut up,
Everyone's
Keith
just-
Wagner. You called Keith. So shut
Yeah,
up.
everyone's just such a crybaby. What are you crying for?
And what are you doing selling to people called Keith?
Because he gives us money. And we like money. Don't we?
Do we?
Do we?
Don't we?
Pretty sure we do. We absolutely love money. So, why do we not sell to people who give us money?
I don't love the money. I just love that it facilitates us the ability to take down the cartel.
Oh, I sold 5 shoots for 650. We got 250 bonus.
Nice.
Oh, baby. So I'd like to see 5 grand purple, Lizzie. Give that to you for 500. Afternoon. 5 green crack. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, I'm going to have to order some more bottles. Or jars. Jars.
6 shrooms for. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, better check on them as well, hadn't I? Let's just order another.
Oh. Oh, I finished that show I was telling you about, and no one ever. I generally, it's the first time I finished a show, I'm gonna miss the characters. Do you know what I mean?
What, you mean in a Zoom at 11?
Yeah. Like, the characters for a kid's show are actually really well written. And the character's actually pretty sick. Like, called, Hibiki. What is he? It's called Coach Hibiki. It's called, in English dub from the games, and then knew him as Coach Hilroy. But they call him Hibiki Kantoku in the anime. Oh, I'm gonna miss hearing them say that. And like, the main character Endo, and like hearing some of the characters just like Endo, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Shout his name, and just before he absolutely comes in clutch, saves the day, or like the little bit of dialogue the characters have when they're like something during between the action. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. Luckily, they have a sequel series that I'm watching, and it's off to a pretty good start. Like it's not too bad, but I'm already missing the main character. He's so well written that the issue in the games didn't do him justice, so I wasn't that big a fan. I just thought it was a guy who just goes like, "Let's play," and that's it. That's what he does. So it says like a little motivational speech. But honestly, like the way he's respected by the end of the show, and like the speeches that even gave me like goosebumps. I'm like, damn, this inspired me to get off my chair. And like watching these shows with so many main characters, arguably, it is really interesting the way that writers are able to create all these different unique personalities.
It is nice to find something you like.
Like, someone has generally sat down and created these people from nothing.
Yeah, there's
Incredibly interesting characters.
the amount of people who think, you know, a lot of this stuff is immature, and it's a case of, well, actually, no, it's just a good story. And they're not trying to preach to me. It's literally a case of there are morals within the story, but they're not being patronising, they're not being condescending, which is what most Western stuff is like now. Oh, we've got to have a message. No, just tell a damn good story. How do we, you know, how do we mould it to fit in with the modern world and pick out? No, just do the damn stories. Just do the stories. You know, adaptations of stuff. Just adapt the story. Don't try and force anything into it.
And it's a bloody good story. There were some bits, so his amount of speech just kind of teetered off by the end of the third season, even though I think the third season's the best one. And like he said, and like there's some things which are a bit stupid. So before, like, someone might be having difficulty and it'd be like, oh, there's difficulty within like soccer, and like, but then there's a scene where like the guy is talking about literally like basically bombing the world and taking over the world, and there's like, we have these same difficulties with soccer. It's like, come on now, buddy. Like, I know you're an anime, but you're taking the piss. Like, you know, like little stuff like that. It takes away from it a little bit. What am I doing with this? Does this go into cooked into? Oh.
That's it. Dry, my beauties.
What the hell's happening? So you have to cut the cocaine, and then you have to press the coke. Oh yeah, this is complicated now.
A lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope this bears fruit. It's getting silly now. Right. I'm trying. What are those? No. Dry as well. I need to pick up some more seeds over from this dealer. 6 shrooms? Oh, what a deal. Ugh.
Thing is, as soon as the person who sells us the shroom stuff, as soon as, you know, we can actually go see them direct instead of getting drop-offs, I can buy more materials that way, so I can start growing more mushrooms. Because you're kind of limited. So I need, in order to grow 2 lots of mushrooms, I need 3 different items.
Yeah. It's similar to this, honestly.
Yeah. So the most I'd be able to grow is actually 3 lots, because you can only get 10 items out of them per order, you know, for the drops.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, as soon as I can go to them direct, so to say, and pick up more of each, I'll get some more growing bits to do a lot more mushrooms.
Oh, what?
Oh, I should have put some more bottles in, but never mind. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wrong button. You didn't see me press the wrong button then, did you? Good. Boop. Oh, has he lost connection again? Because even though I've improved his Wi-Fi, you can't do much when you've got a crappy ISP router. I don't have a crappy ISP router, and I'm wired. I was worried it was me for a second, but I don't think so. I'm sure he will rejoin soon. Everyone's missing him. So we shall just soldier on. Not shoulder on, soldier on. Here I am, and my top salesman is out of action. Oh wow! Doo doo. No, Philip, no one can get anything because the salesman has sucky Wi-Fi. I've done my best to help him out with his infrastructure needs and requirements. It seems like it's just not good enough. I'm all by myself on this call. all by myself on this multiplayer map. Abandoned.
Sorry,
Oh.
I think it like forced an update.
Yeah, mum forced an update. Oh. I keep forgetting I can't do your mum jokes with you.
Why?
Because you'll tell her.
You think I'd tell her? Is that what you think I am?
Yeah. Bad grass.
I'm not a bad girl.
Bad grass.
Alright, I'm gonna go have some more sweets to be honest.
Okay. Soon. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Let me order more. Right. No, don't ask me where the repository for the items that he's gone for is located. It seems like it's another town, maybe. I know it was him who did that, by the way. Used one jar. Keep it even, boy.
So what did you say?
Nothing. I was just bitching about you behind your back.
It wasn't behind your back because I heard of it.
Yeah. Using one jar out of a stack. What sort of cretin does that? Yeah?
I didn't do that.
You did. That's the kind of thing that you do. Always. I'm blaming you 100% for that. Even if it was me that did it, somehow, I'm blaming you.
Keep blaming yourself because it wasn't me.
Need to go to bed because I'll need to go pick up a stash and order some more seeds.
Give me a second, just dropping off some money.
No worries, no worries.
Alright, no. Mm-hmm.
Behind motel office. I think I know where that is for once. Yay me. I finally finished the Fallout London mod.
Oh yeah, where'd it go? Was it good?
I'm trying to come up with an answer. Apologies.
Huh?
It was, but it was sort of like, again, a whole build up, and then, you know, it's all like, oh, here's the last bit, you know, that's the end of the game once you do this, so if you want to go off and do other stuff, and it's all like, yeah, you know, I'll see it through. And I got through, and it was just a bit it's all like, you know, the stuff leading up to that point, it was just all like, ooh, you could do so much with this.
But I didn't do anything with it.
But they didn't, yeah, it wasn't sort of like, yeah, and it's a case of, yeah, do you know what, okay, you know, it's, you know, really good and stuff, but I'm going to go back to Sim Settlements, because that is just a fantastic mod for Fallout.
That's good.
So much to do in it, and it expands on so much. Well, you think of it this way, with, you know, all the Fallout games, and, you know, you do it, and it's sort of like, oh, you got up to X point, and it's really evil, because, you know, it goes and this happened, you know, stuff, and you go, oh yeah, but I want to be back there now, and go further and build further from there, especially with the settlement stuff.
Yeah, you like this settlement stuff, right?
Yeah, but that's what Sim Settlements does. It allows you to do that before you get to that point in the game. You know, it really expands on it. It's really good. 'Cause I do like the settlement stuff. I don't plot everything out myself. I just use the, you know, the cities and things like that. But I've been looking, and
Yeah. Hey, are you hoping for like the next Fallout game to have more for that kind of stuff?
oh, definitely, it's something I really liked. Well, think of it this way: they started it in Skyrim, the houses.
Mm.
You know, and that was pretty good. You know, so it's just the next extension from there. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if I'd want them to go further with it. You know, maybe just tidy up the whole thing, or, you know, make it a little bit better. Because the annoying thing in settlements is some of the stuff that you can't clear, and it's a case of, no, I'd be making my settlers clear this stuff, you know. I'm going out there facing all the bullets and lasers and plasma of many enemies to collect resources to help you guys and build this stuff, and building somewhere, you know, for you to live. So it's a case of, no, you need to clean this up a bit more, instead of just hammering the same panel day after day, hour after hour. I'm looking at you, Garvey.
You know by name.
General, stop hammering the same panel and tidy the damn place up. I'm supplying you defences. Get on with it.
Oh no, have we got any mushrooms?
Not dried.
Oh. We'll just have to disappoint them.
Did you order a dead drop?
Yeah, for cocaine leaves.
I wonder if I'm at your dead drop. No, I'm at my dead drop.
Pick up later.
I'll go pay this guy, drop this off, then go see Seedy McSeedface.
No, that's the stream guy. Oh, they still took it. Better something than nothing.
Hang on, am I in the right place? Yeah. Damn it. We'll have to do. Slackers. I better text him first, hadn't I?
Next two.
Seedy McSeedface. Albert.
Big Pappy.
Oh, looks I'm with the hoi polloi at the mayor's house again. Did you know? Screw you, Keith.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, usually when there's a curfew, is because there's been a lot of crime or violence on an evening, and it's to lock everyone inside, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, for a continued curfew, that would suggest to me that there is still a massive amount of crime and violence going on during the evening hours. But the only people out there, pretty much, apart from the odd person or two, are the police.
They don't want people seeing the atrocities that they commit.
Well, if you want to see a police atrocity, have a look at a policeman's kebab order.
Oh, what do they usually order?
Hang on, I'm trying to do maths. Yeah. Oh. No. Told someone to sod off and he attacked me, so I've just messed him up with my
Really?
machete. Now I'm just dumping his body in the sea before the police can find it.
Mm-hmm. Show me his boss. Show me the kings.
Oop, there they are. Hope they don't smell him on me. Hey, you look like you killed a customer recently. No, not me, officer. Not me at all. Because he wasn't a customer. Ha ha ha. I'm all red. Is there anything we can use to heal?
I don't actually know.
Yeah, I've never noticed anything like bandages or anything.
You heal over time.
So that's Granddaddy Kush and Green Crack. Oh, Granddaddy Pepper Kush, that's the other one. Oh, yeah, whatever. Don't care. Right, where's my mushroom chisel? I need my mushroom chisel. Pop. Ooh. Bigger. Hang on a minute. Ah, never mind. Imagining
Where's
things.
No. In real life, is coke from actual cocoa leaves?
Coca leaves.
Coca leaves?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
I suppose like made out of, I guess it is gasoline.
Maybe they use it to break it down. As I say, I am not familiar with the production of said items.
Yeah.
One of those things where even if you look it up out of morbid curiosity, you'll probably end up on a list somewhere.
True that.
Get to it, Gary. Ah, why do these... It's a basketball. It's not packaging. Pew. What was that doing? Oh yeah, I'll go put the spritzing bottle back. It's your home, go home. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Say that again?
I said, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Good news?
The good news is that once this current batch of drying is done, the next items will be mushrooms.
Mm. That's what I like to hear.
Do you want the bad news?
Yeah.
There won't be a lot of them.
Ah. Well. I I'll take those off for what we're selling because I've agreed to sell some.
Yeah, they're not going to be ready for a while yet, though.
Damn.
As I say, I've got to wait for one batch to dry, and then, you know,
Yeah, it takes a while to dry. Then next one in.
2.5 hours. But think of it this way: you've got those sweet $250 bonuses from what I'm doing with the product. Are those gunshots you?
Sorry, say that again.
Are those gunshots you?
No, that is not me.
There are gunshots outside.
Yeah, that isn't me.
There's a big leaf on that building.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, but that wasn't me that did that.
Oh, police are there. And there's a door we can knock on. But no one's answering.
What, door you knocking on?
Oh. Oh, someone lives there. And I can talk to her. But only as a customer type thing. I thought, you know, if it's a door I can knock on, is that another dealer? A secret one.
No, you can knock on a lot of doors. You can knock on every door.
Can you?
Yeah.
I never even bothered to look or try, I don't think.
No, that's how you find most people to give the samples to.
So is that what you did? You just went down the street knocking on every door?
Yeah.
Just think about how many of those Ring doorbell cameras you're now on.
Do I have them in this game?
How do you know?
Because I've studied the patch notes.
Maybe it's a top secret. Secret?
Well, why aren't the police here yet?
Well, they're too busy committing all the crimes at night. Because with a curfew, that means that there's no one around to witness what they're doing. Maybe they're running around and knocking on doors as well, and then running away.
Different.
Possibly. That's a nefarious kind of thing I'd expect the police in this game to do, because they ain't right.
No, you think they're doing knock and runs?
Yeah. Well, think of it this way: when you've been arrested and they've found stuff on you, what's happened?
Yeah. They have never found stuff on me.
I bet the stuff disappears, you pay a fine, and then you're all done.
Well, I don't think you pay a fine. Yeah, and they take and they rob you, don't they?
Yeah.
Rob you of everything.
Pick it up, Gary.
Mm-hmm.
Pick it up.
I'm gonna say
Pick up the can, Gary. Pick it up. Can.
where's someone to die?
Think of it. Oh, I've just realised something.
What?
You've got the same goatee as Gary.
No, Gary's cool.
No, he isn't. Never has been.
Gary's the coolest.
He's a necessary annoyance.
Gary, He's the coolest guy I know. And I really do not like the way he speaks about him.
I don't care. My employee.
But
I reckon Gary's working with Molly.
what, and they're stealing all the products?
He's basically, yeah, he's sort of like telling her when we're not going around. See, that was the thing, that's why you have to go around to her every day and take the money off of her. Because you leave her 2 days and everything disappears.
Yeah. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because I think with waiting a few days, she's sort of like getting, oh, they're not watching me, I can do what I like. Instead of just rocking up every day going, you know, where's my money? Where's my money? Give me my money.
Yeah, where is my money?
Even if she hasn't sold anything, just knocking on the door. You know, keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Oh, we're not, because she's never getting anything.
That's true, actually. You would never see another penny.
It's dry.
She is never gonna. That's a source of income completely gone now because she just keeps getting robbed.
Yeah, I mean, think of it this way. We have lost about $30,000, I guess,
No.
to her at least. She has cost us the opportunity to have a fancy automobile each.
Yeah, she has. She's been really, really poor. Really poor.
And when you go around to see her, you'd expect someone who's been robbed that much, that many times, would have something else to say to you. You know, maybe even look slightly concerned about the situation. But no, perfectly normal.
I reckon this is gonna be my final night for today.
Is it?
You know, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, no, well, completely understandable. I mean, what time were you up this morning?
7.
At 7 o'clock.
Uh
Poland.
huh.
So what? That'd have been about... Are they on Central European time? I don't think they are they?
I think it's an hour. So it would have been 6 UK time.
Yeah.
It's an hour forward, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And travelling
alright.
always takes it out of you.
Yeah, and I had to drive up from Birmingham because
Really?
it was cheaper to pay for petrol and drive to Birmingham than it was to get a flight from East Bradford and get a taxi or whatever.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
Leeds Bradford, like, there's just no direct flights to really anywhere.
Oh, and also the fact that they've red zoned every area for freaking miles around, so as soon as you tell a taxi company that's where you're going, you know, they immediately slap on the charge for access.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
You can get a taxi to the gate and it'll cost you like £20 less.
And then when you want to get a taxi out, they only allow one taxi company to do, you know, pickups from there, you know, out, or have presence on site. And they're just scandalous charges.
Yes, they are.
You know, having to park and stuff like that. It was just, yeah.
I was trying to think what I did when I went I flew to Amsterdam from Leeds Bradford with Emma. I think I parked. I think I paid for the park in a park.
Well, how many days did you go
Bloody.
for?
Uh, I can't remember. I think it was Saturday morning to Monday. So we had Saturday night, Sunday night, and then Monday day, and then we came back in the evening. I'm pretty sure. Bloody, that was ages ago. That was like, oh my word. What a throwback. I'd love to go back with like the lads though. She just
You'll just end up in the same situation that you were in Poland.
Nah, the issue is that like obviously she wanted to see. I mean, I didn't mind seeing the other stuff. It was probably good because if it had it my way, we would have just sat in like
What other stuff?
would have sat in a coffee shop like all day every day.
Oh no, it's a nice place to explore, but
That's what I'm saying. Like, but we explored. But like, hold on, I'm just trying to figure out how to. Oh, I've done it.
what?
Cocaine. One block of cocaine. What did you do with the block of?
Probably split it up into bags.
How'd you do that then?
Take it to a packaging station and put some bags in.
And bring it back to the warehouse then.
So what did she want to explore?
Well, like for example, the first night, right? So so I was saying this to her, and her mum was saying this to her. If it's your first time really doing this stuff, it's better to smoke it because, do you know what I mean? Like with an edible, it's uncontrollable. Like once you're eating it, that's it. So
Yeah.
once it ramps up, you just have to deal with it. But obviously, she was a bit of a dentist. She was like a dentist, and she just didn't want to hear it. So she decided that one of the first times would be an edible. So bear in mind, like she actually managed to pick the strongest one. So there's a lot of like not that strong ones, but she accidentally picked the one which is infamous online for being the strongest, and I didn't know at the time. So I'm there in the cafe. So she ate half, I think, and I ate the other half. And then after that, we went and got. I think I had another doobie. I think no. We walked out and then we went to get a dessert, which was really nice. And then we went and sat in another cafe. I had another doobie. She just sat there and she just says, she goes like, no. I was like, what? And she was like, and then she repeated what she said in perfect English. I was like, that's just not what he said. She said, what do you mean? I said, you literally were inaudible. And then I'm like thinking, oh my god. So anyway, we were going to try and look for the red light district and we couldn't find it after 30 minutes. And I was like, right, she is just going to be on a different absolute planet.
Hang on, you'd been in a cafe and you couldn't find the red light district. It's literally go around the corner.
I know. I don't know how we couldn't find it. We found it the day after and like, how did we not find it? So anyway, we get to the train station and it's cancelled. And at this point, I've also had the same amount of edible, but also I've been trying out like the pre-rolls and stuff. So I'm like looking at it thinking, oh my god. I look at Emma. She's just mulling out. And I'm like, oh my god. I have to be the responsible adult in this situation. Like little, you know what I mean?
It does make you realise sometimes in those situations, doesn't it?
And I'm thinking, oh my god. Arguably,
It's things like that that always make you stay the soberest in the group.
Well, if we go with the people I know, like for example, Rory's not that big a fan of it, so he'll do a bit, but he'll always be there to like, so it won't be too bad. Whereas I was there just enjoying it, thinking, "Oh, don't worry, she'll be fine." She was not fine in the slightest. And I'm there thinking, I'm stressing out because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to direct us back to the hotel tonight. It was like to that sort of level.
Weren't you staying in
It's
Amsterdam
stress-
then?
No, we were staying a little bit out. I think it was a little bit cheaper because all the ones inside. We did make a mistake because I didn't want to wait to hear back from somebody and my mate. I was like, let's just get it booked and sorted and pay the money, and then we can say like we've done it. Like an hour after we booked, they got back of a hotel inn, which was just as expensive, or I think even a little bit cheaper. So that's my bad. I made that mistake. But we're staying a little bit out, like a train ride, like a 50-minute train journey out, which isn't that bad. You just tap your phone, you go in, you come out, you tap
Yeah,
it
but-
again, you're done.
Yeah, but dude, it's all like you think of a 50-minute train ride in Holland versus an hour's train ride in the UK.
No, it
And-
wasn't 50, it was 50.
Yeah, but the thing is sort of like, you know, they'll easily cover in 50 minutes what takes us an hour. You know, they're pretty good, the trains there. So that's sort of like Manchester. So
What
imagine
do you
you,
mean 50 minutes, sir?
so yeah, the distance that a train there can cover in 50 minutes, you know, is probably the same distance as, you know, what it is to Manchester, which is just over an hour by train. You know, if you go for
No.
direct ones.
But the hotel to the city was only like a 50-minute journey.
50
wasn't even
or
that long.
15?
15.
Oh, 15.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. It
Right.
wasn't actually that bad. But obviously it got cancelled. So I'm there thinking, actually, how the hell do we get back? And I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, oh my god. I'm looking at her monging out. I'm like, oh my god.
Was there another train after?
No. I have to figure out how to get another form of transport. We've got like this monorail thing.
Monorail.
But I was literally just like, I look at him and just like, why are my teeth dry? Like, what is happening?
Again, you should have just literally stayed as sober as possible for that.
I underestimate what it's like for a beginner. I always underestimate.
Yeah, but the thing is even if she'd, you know, not eaten the strongest edible, it'd have still probably hit her as hard.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was the strongest one.
Yeah, no,
So I'm
even
told
if
that-
even if she'd have picked a much weaker one, it'd have probably been the same. You know, the same degree. Just probably, you know, with the stronger one, it probably, you know, hit a little bit quicker and lasted a little bit longer.
But I agree, but yeah, but in like, for example, in my head, I'm thinking about it, and like, oh, it might not be too bad. And then we're an hour in, and she was like, yeah, I don't really feel anything. And I was like, well, it's probably just a dud that they sell to tourists.
I think in your head you're just all the way up to it, just going, let's f***ing go.
And then about 20 minutes later, we're having a conversation. It's like, "Buongiorno." I was like, oh, was it what?
I've seen
What did
people
you
in
say?
horrible states with it, so don't worry. I don't think you had it that bad. I mean, could
No.
you still stand up?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was just there was absolutely zero help on her behalf. She was like, "Why are my teeth dry?
She'd literally just checked out.
What is what?" Yeah, like there was just absolutely nothing behind those eyes for the rest of the evening. And I was like, "Oh my god, I have to be the responsible adult. I'm not responsible when I'm sober." So
Hey,
if my phone was dead, it would have been over. It would have been staying on the street. Saved me.
it's an experience, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's something to look back on and talk about, and teaches you an important lesson, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was funny. The next day, when we were safe back in the room, I had a little giggle. I was like, that's pretty funny. But it wasn't funny when anxiety was through the roof, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get us back. Then that was just pure stress.
Right then.
Yeah, I'll call it.
Yeah. Call it a night. Been a good one. Well, we got the next thing running, and next time we'll What are we going to do next time? Oh, we'll have everything up and running by then, won't we?
Yeah, I should be able to sell the first batch of cocaine
Yeah.
soon.
Well, leveled up and got nothing for it.
Oh man.
Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for joining, and it's been lovely to have you take the